Hello, grade 10s. Thank you so much, guys, for joining Blue Star Tutoring Academy. And we're just going to take you through just to take you through introduction to, trigonometry. One of the simplest topics ever that you guys have covered up to so far. So we're just going to look at, one of the previous question papers from the extraction of question paper 2017 mathematics November, and we're just gonna solve only question 6 because we realize that triangles sometimes are a problem. I know that like kids are able to use their calculator and press cos of 30 to get that, cos of 23 to even report it to two decimal places after a comma and all these other things. So but then triangles are basically one of the aspects that are actually giving kids some problems, especially grade 10s. Please, you know what, guys, sit properly, have your coffee, and then let's make sure that we are doing this one right now. So let me get the red pen. So let's read the question. It says RQ is a vertical pole. Oh, RQ, they're talking about this one. It's a vertical pole. The foot of the pole Q, which is this one, it's on the same horizontal plane as PS. So this one's are on the same horizontal plane as P and S. The pole is anchored with wire cables RS. You've got RS and RP there. RS, okay, RS is this one, and also your RP there. The angle of depression from the top of the pole is point P is 47 degrees, which is this one. That is basically 47 degrees, guys. If you've got 47 degrees here, it means even the theta here will be 47 degrees. Reasons will be, alternating angles. Probably this one and also this line are going to be parallel them. They are parallel lines. All right. So just to make a demonstration, if I assume here to be O, you understand? I'm making an assumption. So PR is 21. PR is the distance between here and that is 21 meters, and QS is 17 meters. R angle PQ equals to theta, which is this one. So 6.1, guys, says write down the size of angle theta. The size of angle theta then is basically equals to 47 degrees. So what is the reason? Now you can say OR is parallel to PQ. If you make that statement to PQ, if you make the statement that this is O and OR is parallel to that, so you should look for alternating angles. It's alternating angles basically there. All right, so let's look at 6.2. Calculate the length of RQ. I'm going to work on this side now, guys. The question says calculate the length of RQ. From RQ is this one, is this vertical pole there. If we're going to consider that small triangle, we can have it's RQ, but however, for us to be able to calculate RQ, we are going to consider the other side. It's going to be this one. Why? Because we've got an angle here of that, and then this side is 21, your R, and then this side is RQ. So this one is RQ. Okay, so if this one is RQ, guys, then we need to calculate RQ. We can tell that this is an opposite side to the angle there. We're going to use sine. We're going to have sine 47 degrees equals to your opposite side. It's going to be your RQ over the hypotenuse, which is 21. So we cross multiply. RQ equals to 21 multiplied by sine of 47 degrees. 21 multiplied by sine of 47 is going to be 15.34. 15.34 meters. So it's going to be this one. PRQ is going to be 15.34 meters. All right. So we got, to 1 mark and also the 3 marks. Hence, calculate the size of angle S. Angle S is basically in triangle RQS. We are going to take out this triangle. You see, you must divide them into different triangles, grade 10s, so that everything can be right there. 15.34, and then we want to calculate this angle S, and this is still your R, this is still your Q. So then you have got 17 here. So you are going to use 10 because you've got the opposite side and the adjacent side. 10 theta. Let me do this. Let me not call it a theta because of they've already given us a notation to that. So we should call it 10 angle S equals to 15.34 over 17. Then you know what you do. You're going to say, you're just going to say 10. My 10 has moved, so it's 10. And then you're going to say angle S equals to arc 10 of 15.34 over 17. So we're going to have shift 10 and 15.34 over a 17, and then we get 42.06. 42.06 degrees is going to be the angle S there. Thank you. Then we got the 2 marks there as well. The 2 marks is going home with us. All right. So from here, if P, Q, and S lie in the same straight line, how far apart are the anchors of the wire cables? They want us to basically calculate the distance between P and also S. Let me do this so that I can have enough space here. So they want us to calculate the distance between P and S, and you already have the distance between R and S. So it means you must figure out what PQ is. After figuring out what PQ is, then we can be able to add PQ plus QS so that we can be able to get how far apart are the anchors of the wire cables. All right, so from here, let's figure out how to calculate that one. This is an adjacent side, and then we've got that as the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use cos. Remember the SOHCAHTOA grade 10s. I'm going to have cos of the angle 47 degrees equals to the adjacent side is PQ over the hypotenuse of 21. So PQ equals to 21 multiplied by cos of 47 degrees equals sine 21 times cos of 47. It's going to be 14.32, and therefore PS equals to, then PS equals to PQ plus your QS plus your QS. So PQ is going to be 14.32 plus your QS it's 17. So we add 17 to this one. We're just going to have your 31.32 meters there. Thank you so much, guys. That was the shortest lesson ever for my grade 10s today. So at least, guys, we have worked. Look at it, question 6, and then see how to analyze it. You read your questions, and then from there, here are all the answers. The first question says, write down the size of the angle theta. You're going to write here it's going to be your 47 degrees. It's 1 mark. They're not really looking for a reason. Even if you don't attach a reason, it's not a problem. If you attach a reason, you're helping yourself so that you can be able to master everything. Calculate the length of RQ, and we did. The length of RQ is that one. It's correct. And then number 3, hence calculate the size of the angle S. It's the angle here. We did, which is going to be 42.06 degrees. Thank you so much. And then lastly, the question says, If P, Q, and S lie in a straight line, how far apart are the anchors of the wire cables? So you're going to get your 4 marks there. Just to calculate that, let me just try to demonstrate how somebody can get these 4 marks. Well, the first thing that you need to do is to calculate PQ first. And after calculating PQ, you have this formula, you substitute, and then you get that. I can give you 4 marks for that. All right, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the Blue Star YouTube channel so that you can be able to receive more content. Trust me, by the whole of this week, there's going to be more content in terms of your grade 10 and also grade 10 physical sciences. Thank you, guys, and all the best with you.